Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. It'll be the Thunder off the tip, and still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
Well, guys, MP's got the matchup with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander tonight. This meeting will be the first time they'll face off during the campaign.
Definitely going to be interesting to see how MP has prepared and gets established offensively and defensively early on.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. Now Gilgeous-Alexander after the missed 3 from Money. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And something never before seen last season, Greg. MP winning Rookie of the Year, Most Valuable Player, and Finals MVP.
And usually a top pick playing for a lesser team, maybe you elevate them enough to vault yourself into consideration for MVP. But to guide them to a title in year 1, that is unheard of.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Dort misses. Here's Money. Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Money from 16 feet away, he cans it. Money's got his second bucket tonight.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Williams after the made shot from Money. Pass to Giddey. Dort with a screen for Giddey. 6 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Davis pulls it down.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Shot from the top of the key, and the Lakers tack on 2 more. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Now Giddey. 23 points his last outing. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
Pass to Money. Davis sets a screen. Here's Money. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Thunder trailing by 4. Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought today, just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
Well, just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
Here's Money. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Nice play from Money. Money's got 8 points. It was a storybook ending for MP's rookie season. Greg, winning Finals MVP, so special.
And Kevin, I'm not sure how you take that, but we'll see what MP has up his sleeve for his sophomore campaign.
Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Griffin's checked in for Anthony Davis. Robert Covington comes in for Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for Gabe Vincent.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And they pick up 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Griffin a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, it counts. And 12 points for Money.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Get going.
On the wing, Giddey.
I got you.
Just 5 on the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Brooks. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Here's money. And another basket for the Lakers. What an incredible first year for MP. Named to the all-rookie first team.
And last season, MP was one of the very best rookies. In this second season, the expectation is that he continues to grow his game.
Picked by Griffin. Lets it go from deep. And again, the three-point shot is good for Money. Money's got 17 now.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Takes a three. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting, in particular from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
We've got Robert Covington. He's out there with Davis. Money out there with Green. And it's Reeves in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Suns was a driven man. He had 34 points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. He had his fingerprints all over that game, doing everything he could to help his team. We'll see if he can repeat that performance tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah.
Here's Money. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. The three from Leonard. It's rebounded by Giddey. Thunder trailing by 19. Can they get it? And Gilgeous-Alexander with the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander just taking the initiative, driving to the cup with purpose.
When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Holmgren in the corner. The three. The rebound by the Lakers. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team. And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Giddey kicks to Williams. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Davis with the jam.
And he'll get a head of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Gilgeous-Alexander. That miss is his fourth this game. He's shooting 3 for 7 from the field.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
It's stolen. Here's money. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. Hey, Greg, how about MP? Last season, making first-team All-NBA for the very first time. And I think that said, yes, he has arrived.
Yeah, that first team is of the elite, right? That's when you know you have the respect of your peers and the full attention of your opponents.
Shoots from the line. Good as the jump shot falls. Money's got 32 points in the game.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The Thunder with another miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Uncovered. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some...
You know, right now for the Thunder, they're feeling like they need a win at this point. Lots of good teams start out 0-1, 0-2, but right now, they're playing with the BGA on their backs.
All right, I don't even want to know what the BGA is.
Now let's talk about that first half. It's been a runaway success for the Lakers.
Very comfortable at the offense.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Money.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Dort and Williams up in the forward position. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Holmgren in at the center, filling out the middle. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy. Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, DA. Hey, thank you. The pass to Dort. Outside Williams. Passes it to Giddey. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Los Angeles with another miss. Oklahoma City shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's off from 3-point range.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
And the basket by Money. And last season, MP couldn't have burst onto the NBA scene any better. He's one of only a few players, GA, ever to win the MVP award as a rookie.
And for his game to be this advanced at this stage of his career, that's scary. I mean, you don't want to think too far into the future, but MP has the potential to be one of the all-time greats.
Hachimura with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Money, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Shot, high post. It's good. Money's got 38 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Williams to end the drought. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Hachimura with a screen on Williams. Here's Money. And another basket for the Lakers.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Dort kicks to Giddey. Hands it from downtown. Giddey's got 5 now.
You have to be excited about Josh Giddey. This guy knows when to shoot off the catch.
Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does. Wow.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the 2-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity.
Dishes to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the 3.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Hachimura with a screen on Williams. Launches it. That shot misses.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Holmgren the screen. Giddey finds Dort. The rebound by the Lakers. Leonard's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Davis with a screen on Giddey. Here's Money. Giddey defending. They get it again. Davis. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And this is just AD doing what AD does, dominating the defense there and converting.
17 seconds left in the third. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Pass to Davis. Here's Vincent. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Los Angeles with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the set?
He's checked in for the Lakers.
Foot on the gas.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Holmgren, he's checked in for Pokuševski. Williams comes in for Jang. Dort, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. But we know that scoring in the league, Doris, has been on the uptick this era. Do you see that trend continuing?
It's hard to imagine, Kevin, that it won't unless the league makes an adjustment to bring a little bit more defense back into play. That is something you've heard Steve Kerr talk about. Have we tilted the scales too much to favor the offense? We'll see what happens.
Griffin out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Green, and there's Money. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Laker 5. Dort misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats one, and it's good on the way in.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
Griffin a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Money. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Clock at 6. Here's Money. Again, Los Angeles.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Money.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
High post shot. Again, Los Angeles.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's Money. There's a screen by Covington. Money, no good. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never
obstacle to Michael Jordan winning a ring, preventing him from doing so in back-to-back Eastern Conference Finals on their way to back-to-back championships. Now, those were great Pistons teams, top to bottom, but Isaiah Thomas was the engine. And Michael Jordan, who I consider to be the greatest player of all time, called Isaiah Thomas the second greatest point guard to ever live, right behind Magic Johnson. Now, by the numbers, IT was a 12-time All-Star, a 5-time All-NBA selection, and at the time of his retirement, he had the third most assists in NBA history and fifth most steals. He was also one of 3 players to record more than 1,000 assists in a single season, and his 13.86 assists per game in 1985 was the third most ever, trailing only John Stockton, who beat that number twice. Now, just like Allen Iverson, Isaiah's game was bigger than his frame. And though he only measured 6 foot 1 inch, he is truly one of the NBA's towering figures. So congrats, MP. You just passed an amazing, amazing player.